is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap for you guys. This one against a Filipino clan, Tikas Pinoy, or something along those lines. So as you can see, it was a pretty close war. Not our best war. I actually was not able to get in one of my attacks, and the one I did was really rushed just because of some personal stuff, and I think some other people had some stuff going on as well. So you can see we left some stars there at the top of the board. We did clean up all the lower stuff. Okay, not our best, but good enough. So let's just look at some of the good attacks that we did have. Tikas going in on their number 7. Doing it with a Govaho. So he sends in the hog to get the lure. Also triggers a skeleton trap, which is nice. So he's just going to do the double poison. So actually misses some of those troops there. So then he'll move and adjust a little bit. Catch him in that one, so it won't take out the dragon all the way. It'll weaken it a bit, and then he'll pull it over to the top left here in a second and take it out with his queen. So he drops the archer there. Dragon's coming over. When it gets close, he'll drop his queen. The queen goes down, takes out the little skeleton, and then she's working on the dragon. Saves her ability, but does drop her health pretty good, and then drops his golems, backed up by the wizards, getting that wide funnel. Goes on and drops the jump spell. The golems are going to redirect, and then sends in his Valks. Goes on and uses the queen's ability. She's going to take out the queen. The Valks and king jump in there and take care of the king. He's going to drop a poison for them here in just a second. Or sorry, a heal spell. So they sort of run out of it, but they get healed back up, and then he starts bringing the hogs around on that bottom left. He had a giant down, or a couple giants to do some tanking. So still got 2 heal spells. One giant bomb goes off there. He's going to heal again right over this expo. That's going to get 1 or 2 Valks and all of his hogs. So you see the hogs sort of bypass this wizard tower and cannon down there at the bottom, so they're going to have to backtrack for that. There's another giant bomb. Last one gets the heal spell down. He'll keep all those hogs up as they go through and take out that air defense and the Tesla. And then everything will backtrack to get these last 3 defenses down here at the bottom. He's got Wizard on the right doing cleanup, and then a Valk and Wizard and a Golem running around on the left-hand side. Got plenty of time left. Drops an Archer to help out a little bit. And let's speed it up. Boom, 3 stars. Nice job, Tikas. Next, we will look at number 9 by Aru. Another Govaho. He's going to start off with some loons here at the top to try and get these wizard towers that were just out of range of the air defenses. And he's also going to quad quake to get into the core there. So there goes a loon there on that top one. Not quite gonna get it. And then a giant with 2 loons on this other one. The Tesla pops, which causes that to redirect. But he'll get 2 drops on that, and so it'll take out that 1 wizard tower. And he sends in 1 hog there on that wizard tower just to get the last hit on it, and then it'll move in and get the lure. Supposedly, it didn't work out the way he wanted, I don't think, but it did pop that other Tesla. So he goes on, sends his golems, backed up by wizards, creating a nice wide funnel. Gets his queen down, sends in some wall breakers, just to let him in there. And then he's going to go in and send his Valks. Get a poison down for the CC troops, another golem. The rest of his Valks is king. The Queen's going to be working there on those CC troops. Drops another poison there on the dragon. And then gets a heal down in the core for his Valks and his King and Golems. And then brings Hogs around on that right-hand side, targeting him at those defenses. He's still got 5 Hogs left. Gets a heal down for this first group. So he's all out of heals. And then sends in the rest of his Hogs on that Wizard Tower. So the way this is going to work here, he's got the Golem up there tanking. Still got a handful. He's got, what, 2 Archer Towers, 2 Teslas. So one of the Archer Towers goes down to the Golem. So nothing's shooting at those Hogs right now, and that's really what saves this raid. I mean, the mortar, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. So they're going to be able to take out that mortar and then come around and backside this Tesla while it's shooting at the the Golem. Come get this last Tesla and then take out the mortar. All because of that Golem that was in there doing the tanking. And he's got his Valks and his Wizards around the outside doing cleanup. And boom, gets the 3-star. Nice job, Uaru. Let's go down 1 and see Jeremiah's World going in on their number 10. Just a go-ho here. So bring in 2 Golems down here at the bottom, getting his Wizards. We're a standard entry here. Gets his Queen down. And then going to send some wall breakers. Let everything in. And finally drops his King down, gets the jump spell, and then rages. His kill squad gets a poison down for those CC troops, which is going to help at taking out the enemy CC troops. So the enemy Queen is down, enemy King is down, and so he starts bringing in his Hogs on the right-hand side. Still's got 2 heals for him, using Giants to tank as he's sending those in. So we'll play his first heal here as that Giant Bomb's going off. And not the best Giant Bomb placement because he's able to trigger them one at a time, keep all of those Hogs up while they're under heal. So he's got a ton of Hogs left here, and then he'll use his last heal here over on the side. There it is. Just keeping everything up. Last defense going down, and now it's just cleanup time. And he still has his Queen's ability even, and use that. And boom, 3 stars. Nice job, Jerry. Let's look at Proxy going in on number 11. Doing it with a Gola Loon. So drops a Golem, second Golem, and then the Wizards creating the funnel. Goal here obviously to be to get 2 air defenses, the Queen and the Clan Castle troops. So he's going to wall breaker into this compartment. He's got a jump spell to let them in. When it goes down, he drops his King. As soon as the King gets a little bit closer, there it is. So the Queen's going to aggro, so the King takes that jump and he'll target onto her. Use his ability here shortly and gets a heal down also. And a poison. So the Queen's not standing in the rage, so doesn't really get the use of it. But his Golem is working on that 1 air defense. Queen will step out and help. And then she'll step up and finish taking out that dragon. And in a second, she'll get this other air defense. He goes on and sends in a Loon here on that Archer Tower, and then starts with the Lava Hounds, sending it at an angle to try and soak up those traps. Gets a haste down and get the balloons moving in. Second Lava Hound coming in from the top. Just a couple balloons at each defense, another haste spell. So his first Lava Hound goes down, and he still has no balloons on the air defense, which is a little nerve-wracking. He goes on and sends in his last Lava Hound. Finally getting some troops on that air defense. So it goes down, but the Lava Hound on the second air defense is dead, so the one is redirecting. But all of these balloons are just going to converge on it sort of all at once, right as the lava hound pops, which is awesome for those cleanup troops. So look at all the balloons and pups he's got left here. I got plenty of time, so let's speed it up. Boom, 3 stars. Nice job, Proxy. Next one we're going to look at is... which one was it? I don't remember. There we go. Number 19 by one of our new guys. Not even going to try and say it. We'll just call him Mar. So he sends in a single hog, gets the lure, goes for the double poison. Also trips a Tesla, which is nice. Drops the second poison. And the dragon goes down. Then brings his golems here on the top right, backed up by some wizards. They're going to redirect because of that Tesla there. Get some wall breakers down. And then drops his king, let the king get in there. And he's going to start with his hogs, just sending a few at that cannon while it's targeting other troops, and then a few at each of these other defenses. The Tesla pops, which pulls those hogs, but he's got all of his hogs on the board now. Gets the first heal down for him. Pretty much all of them standing in that heal, which is great. Going to drop his second heal now as that bomb goes off. And then the second bomb, which is, poor bomb placement again. He's able to trigger them one at a time. And then the last heal, which he doesn't get a whole lot of use out of, a few hogs in there. But it worked out for him. As you can see, he's still got plenty of hogs up. They'll take out this mortar and then turn on all those skeletons. Got wizards around the outside, the king in the middle. So let's speed it up. See the 3-star. Boom. Nice job, Mar. Alright guys, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom.
Here comes the